By popular request, I'm doing a part 2 of the Reading Your Mario Kart Comments series, because I guess you could call it a series now. Anyway, the first video is Top 8 Mario Kart Star Themes / Title Themes. Now this video has 19 likes to 3 dislikes, and I'm glad that most of you respect my opinion, because my opinion here is a weird one. I like the GBA theme the best for both of them, but let's see what you had to say. Mashesh G's list for the best star themes goes like this. Now obviously I'd rate the GBA theme a lot higher, but the DS and Wii are 2 of my favorites, so it's cool you had them up there. Good list. Tosh Flathery says, love the GBA title theme too. Wow, I honestly thought I was the only one. Sorry about that. Supernova Bros left a list for his favorite Starman and title music theme. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the 3DS title theme, but it's alright, I guess. I can also see you're quite a big fan of the SNES soundtrack, and you really can't go wrong with that 16-bit sound. Next, we have Pikatrap, who made a ranking of the title themes and star themes. I like the star ranking, and I have the same 3 in the top 3, just jumbled around a little. And I could definitely respect having the Wii theme at number 1. I'm getting it stuck in my head just writing the script at the moment. Well, I had it stuck in my head, now I probably have it stuck in my head again. Okay, I'm not going to sing it. Finally, we have a list from Jonathan T. Mohammed, who ranked both the title themes and the star themes. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the 3DS themes, as I mentioned earlier, but props for putting both the GBA themes so high. For the next video, we have Top 10 Mario Kart Wii Battle Stages. Our first comment is from Desmond the Moon Bear, who says, Thwomp Desert sucks! My least favorite battle stage. Yeah, I find Thwomp Desert to be pretty mediocre, but I hate Twilight House a bit more. Then we have Yoshi Kart Wii, who says, Funky Stadium is good. Funky Stadium is indeed good. In fact, it's fabulous. Next, we have a list from Supernova Bros, who always seems to have a good list, so shout out to him. Obviously, I agree with his number 1 choice here, though I'd have Cookie Land higher and Twilight House obviously lower. Finally, we have 2 more comments. Guinea Pig Gamer says, I love Skyscraper, Funky Stadium, and especially Delfino Pierre when the course changes. That is definitely a unique element to that track, and I could definitely respect you having that as your favorite course. Skyscraper, and of course Funky Stadium, are also great selections. Then we have Blue Cheetah, who says, yep, Funky Stadium is a good one. It sure is. Next up, I'm taking some comments from my top 11 worst Mario Kart tracks list. We all got to express which Mario Kart tracks grind our gears. Wario's Gold Mine. Our first comment comes from Master Penguin, and it's one I probably should have responded to a while ago. He asks, no N64 Sherbet Land, that's my second least favorite Mario Kart track of all time. To me, Sherbet Land is actually a well-decorated track, but the penguins are annoying, and the track design is mediocre. The music is alright, although the Pan Man remix is much better. To me, the track could be best summed up as mediocre, but I get why a lot of people hate it. Here is Jack Sparrow's list. It's pretty cool that he follows my channel. Shout out to you, Jack. Now, obviously, I wouldn't have Moonview Highway on my list, let alone number 1, as I like that track. However, I get why it's number 1 for him. It's basically his version of Wario's Gold Mine. It's just really annoying, for him at least. As for the rest of the list, I think it's really good. Next, we have a list from Famed Cypress 412, and sorry I'm not going to read the rest of that username. It seems like a very good list, but I'm surprised to see N64 Rainbow Road up there. Of course, it is a bit long, and of course you have N64 Sherbet Land as your most hated track, much like many other Mario Kart fans. Next, we have a list from Benjamin Molina Chapa. I made this list before playing Double Dash, so I kind of cheated. That's not what I said. That's not what he said. That's what I said. And now I agree with this person, Benjamin Molina Chapa, that I'd have GCN Dry Desert up there, as I think that track is egregious. And I get the hate for Wii U Rainbow Road, as the track design is really disappointing. However, I've said it a few times on my channel, the music for that Rainbow Road has really grown on me. I'm not going to sing it right now, but I kind of want to. Anyway, next we have a comment from Ocelot Crown saying that Coconut Mall should have been on this list. I couldn't tell if he was trolling or serious, but in any case, hashtag the best YouTuber put him in his place. Next, we have a list from Mr. Bishop the General, and he has some explanations here, so if you want to read them, feel free to pause the video. This is definitely an agreeable list for me, though I'm not sure why he said GCN Baby Park is overrated. I think most people dislike it, and most people, including myself, hate the DS remake. However, I do really like the remake in Mario Kart 8. We have a list from Omar Hamilton breaking down his least favorite Mario Kart track by the game. Seems like a good list, Maple Treeway. About that. Next is a list from some person on the internet, which is a great username, by the way. Most of these seem like bad tracks, but why is Excitebike Arena your most hated of all time? I get that there's too many ramps and like only 2 turns in the entire track, but the atmosphere is great and the music is good as well. That's just my opinion, but I just want to know why you hate it so much. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, finally, we have a comment from the Canadian YouTuber 45. He thinks Sherbetland is the worst Mario Kart track ever, which, as I've said, seems to be a pretty popular opinion. Anyway, this list seems pretty good. Like I said, I disagree with Moonview Highway, but I get why you hate it. So that's me reading your Mario Kart comments part 2. If you enjoyed and want a part 3, let me know. Schönen Tag noch. That means have a good day in German. Waluigi Kid-tastic, my German subscriber, would get that, so bye.